Good evening, students. How are you? This is Ankit. I welcome you all to this channel. Students, in this session, we are going to discuss numerical methods, and this session is exclusively designed for very common question to all of you. Am I audible to all of you? Let's start. So, students, this is the brief introduction about me. I have been teaching in this domain since many years, and aspects of math, system, and for you, the civil engineers, I am for engineering mathematics. Friends, an announcement for all of you. ESC non-tech Maha Marathon for ESC Prelims 2021 from this channel to get all such. Students, BYJU'S Exam Prep and Predictor tool is on. You can take the advantage of the same. Know your GATE 20 rank and plan ahead. This tool will be live from 15th of Feb for the same. An announcement for all of you. 11th Feb at 7:30 p.m. Neeraj Sardana sir will be taking a workshop for GATE 20 aspirants, that is seniors. You can inform them in order to this workshop. Friends, here comes our first question. So I will be explaining the entire numerical methods. I will be dealing with the entire numerical questions. Friends, numerical methods particular chapter can be used to solve system of equations, or you can say non-linear or transcendental equation. This is a non-linear equation. So all my dear students, see here. Using Newton's method, find the first approximation to the root of this equation. First of all, what you need to do? You need to bring all the terms to the left hand side. Bring all the terms to the left hand side. X minus cos minus 1. Okay. And when all the terms are brought to the left hand side, this will be denoted by f of x. Our f of x. In the second step, we will be calculating first derivative. First derivative is required in option. Derivative of 3x will be minus. Derivative of cos x will be minus sin x, minus minus plus sin. Derivative of minus 1 will be okay, sir. Got this one. Now what we need, we have to apply Newton-Raphson method. By Newton-Raphson method, friends, xn plus 1 will be xn minus f of xn upon f dash x. Now, what we need? We need the result in the first approximation. So first approximation में जो result चाहिए, we need the result in the first approximation. What we need to do? Nice problem. Yes. So students, for the first approximation, n equal to 0. You can put n equal to 0. When we put n equal to 0, we'll be getting x1 equal to x0 minus f of x0 upon f dash x0. Now students, in this question, x0 is given as 0. x0 is given as 0. x0 is given as 0. 0 minus f of 0 upon f dash 0. So here f of 0, 3 into 0. Okay, we'll just work out here. 0 minus cos 0 will be minus 1 and minus 1. So it will be minus 2. F dash 0, sin 0 will be 0. This will be 3. We will be getting x1 as 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. Yes, Rahul, do that. 2 by 3 is the correct answer. 2 by 3 is the correct answer. Newton-Raphson method is applied for one iteration. How many of you got this answer? Let me know in the comment box. Next, one more variety from Newton-Raphson method. Why the second question also for Newton-Raphson method? Because this variety is also very, very important. For n equal to 18, x not equal to 4. The first approximation to find square root of 18. So students, I will just generate a formula to calculate the square root of a natural number n. So we want to calculate square root of natural number n. So this should be our equation. So squaring both sides, you will get x square minus n equal to 0. Bring all the terms to the left hand side, you will be getting f of x. Of course, this f dash x will be twice x. Now we are going to apply Newton-Raphson method. By Newton-Raphson method, xn plus 1 will be xn minus f of xn upon f dash xn. So all my dear students, xn plus 1 as it is, xn as it is. And in place of xn, what we are doing, we are just replacing the x by xn. So xn square minus n divided by f dash xn. So this will be twice xn. Take the LCM. After taking the LCM, what you will get? Twice xn square minus xn square, n square, minus minus plus, then n divided by twice xn. So if I take this 1 by 2 out, xn square upon xn is xn. N upon xn. Now students, this particular example, x naught is given as 4. Put this x naught, put n equal to 0. Put n equal to 0 in this form. So you will be getting x1 equal to 1 by 2 x naught plus n upon x naught. But we want to calculate the root of 18. N will be our 18. Yes, sir. So x1 will be 1 by 2 naught plus 18 upon x naught. And what is this x naught? X naught is the given iteration as 4. 1 by 2, 4 plus 18 by 4. Can you work out this? Can you solve this? 18 by 4, 18 by 4, 9 by 2, 4 plus 9 by 8 and half, 17 by 2, 17 by 4, 4.25. Option B. By 4, that is 4.25 is the correct answer. Yes. Going to the next. See this. Now this question is from solution of differential equation using numerical method. All my dear students, the equation is dy by dx xy equal to. It's better that you should write dy by dx on the left hand side. Bring all the other terms to the right hand side. 4 minus 2xy. All my dear students, this is f of xy. is 4 minus 2xy. Now we will be drawing a number line. Drawing a number line here. हम यहाँ पर एक number line draw करेंगे. When x is 0, okay, just put x naught is 0, then step size is given as 0.1, and we need the value of y at 0.1. So 0 plus 0.1 will reach to x1 and x. Please see here, when h is added to x naught, you must get x1. 0 plus 0.1 will be 0.1. Corresponding to x naught, y naught. What is this y naught? Y naught is 0.2. Then corresponding to x1, we need y1, and y1 is unknown for us. We have Euler's method. If nothing is mentioned, it means you need to follow Euler's forward method. By Euler's forward method, y1 will be y naught plus h of x naught y naught. The formula. Now you can see the number line and put the values here. What is y naught? Y naught is 0. H step size is 0.1. Now in this function, you need to put x naught and y naught, that is 0 and 0.2. So 4 minus into 0 into 0.2. By default this term 0.2 plus 0.1 to 4 minus 0. 0.2 plus 0.4. Millennial Booth. If nothing is mentioned, by default follow Euler's forward method. Nothing is mentioned, just they mentioned Euler's method, you should follow. Yes, if nothing is mentioned, you should follow forward method. All fine. y1 means what? y1 क्या है भैया? y1 means y at 0.1 and which is 0.6. Great. Let's move to the next. I will be providing the PDF of this session on my Telegram group, Electronics by Ankit Joshi. See this equation. In this equation, we supposed to follow Euler's modified method. Euler's modified method means Euler's predictor corrector method. Okay, sir. So here dy by dx equal to x plus sin y. Clearly we can say that f of xy is x plus sin y. Good evening, Ritu, how are you? F of xy is x plus sin y. Now I am going to draw a number line here. मैं यहाँ पर एक number line draw करूँगा. I'm extremely fine, beta. X naught is 0 and step size is 0.2. X1 will be simply 0.2. Corresponding to x naught, the value of y is y naught, which is 1. Corresponding to x1, the value of y is y1, unknown. So here y1 is going to obtain first step. In the second step, we'll go for corrector. Yes, students, what we can do now is concentrate. By Euler's predictor. By Euler's predictor. हाँ, predictor का formula. Euler's predictor's formula is denoted by y1p. Just to have the feel of that predictor formula, we have placed a letter p over here. Y naught plus h f of not y naught. Let us substitute all the values. See the number line. Y naught is 1. H is 0.2. It's mentioned in the problem. In this function, you need to put x naught and y naught, means 0 and 1. X is 0, y is 1. Is 0, y is 1. plus sine 1. Friends, be careful that you need to do this calculation in radian mode. Okay? Yes, sir. What is y1p? 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0 multiplied by sine. I have got 1.1683 y1p. After getting y1p, be correcting it. What is the correctors for? By Euler's corrector formula, y1c will be y naught plus h f of x naught y naught. It should be h by 2. H by 2 f of x naught y naught plus f of x1 comma y1 predicted value. Great. We can do now. What is y naught? Y naught is 1. H is 0.2. X naught y naught. Y naught 0 and 1. 0 and sine 1. Okay, Rahul. Then f of x1 y1p. X1 is 0.2 and y1p is 1.1683. 1 plus sine y1 and 2 plus 1.683. Perform this calculation now. With 1 plus 0.2 by 2, that is 0.1. Put a bracket. I have sine 1. Then I am having sine 1. 1.196. This is the answer. Rahul, this we will be dealing with the core numerical methods part only, not the interpolation. 1.19156. So y1 means value of y at 0.2. This is the answer. So next, in this question, we have to apply Rangakutta method. Rangakutta rounds. Yes, Swapnil. Rangakutta fourth order method. Order method. Find an approximate value of y for x equal to 0.1. Here step size is also 0.1. So number line is very important. Here x naught is given as 0.1. Okay. Give me 1 second. Now, am I audible to all of you? Is my voice get more clarified or the already same as before? Are you okay with my voice now? Is the voice better than before? Okay. So I hope I got the rid of the issue. I hope I would have resolved it. Let's see if you have any other further issues. So stay tuned. I will be solving all your issues with numerical methods in this particular session. Okay, and I promise that you can score some marks out of this session. Okay, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. X naught is given as 0.1. X1 will be obtained after adding a step size here. The step size is given as 0.1. So x1 minute. Okay. X naught is 0 here. And after adding 0.1 step size, we are reaching to x1. Corresponding to x naught, we have y naught, whose value is 1. Y naught is 1. Then corresponding to x1, we have y1, and its value needs to be determined using Rangaputta method. Okay, sir. Now, students, what I am doing now, please see here. Okay, this right hand side of differential equation is f of xy. It is x plus y square. Now, for Rangaputta method, you just need to remember some formulae. Okay, sir. So, students, we need to find out y1. हमें y1 find करना है. y1 will be y naught plus k. What is this k? K is 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. So let us first find out k1. K1 is h f of x naught y naught. So h कितना है भाई? h is 0.1. And in this function, you need to put x naught and y naught, 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So 0.1 into 1 will be simply 0.1. Got it? Sir. Now K2. What is K2? Formula for K2? Bolo bachcho. K2 will be h f of x1. Very good, beta. x1 comma, just a moment, naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2. This is the formula to calculate K2. Great. So students, h is nothing but 0.1. Anji here. F of x naught is 0 and h is 0.1. So 0 plus 0.1 by 2, that is 0.05. 0 plus 0.1 by 2 is 0.05. Y naught is 0.1. Y naught is 1. So 1 plus 0.1 by 2, that is 1.05. 1 plus 0.1 by 2, it is 1.05. So 0.1, and this is the function. In this function, x is 0.05 plus 1.05 square. Let us solve this. So 0.1 multiplied by 0.05 plus 1.05. So this is 0.11525. This is K2. After getting the value of K2, I'll go for K3. K3 is h f x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2. Very good. So h is 0.1. X naught plus h by 2 is already obtained here as 0.05. Y naught plus k2 by 2. So 0.11525 divided by 2 plus 1.05762. So you need to put these values of x and y here in this formula. 0.1168. 5, 7, so I can make it as 6. So this is the value of K3. After getting the value of K3, we can go for the value of K4. So by Rangaputta method, K4 is HF of x0 plus h, comma y0 plus K3. H is 0.1. x0 plus h is x1 and x1 is nothing but 0.1. y0 plus K3 will be 1.11686. Yes, sir. So just work out this. 0.1136. K4. We have obtained the values. So now I will find out K. What is K? According to Rangaputta's method, it is 1 by 6 K1 plus 2K2 plus 2K3 plus K4. Correct? So students, just solve this. So K1 कितना है भाई? K1 is 0.1. 2K2. K2 is 0.1155 plus 2K3 plus K4. K4 is 0.1136. So we have obtained 0.11297. So I can write it as 0.1130. Zero point 1130. So students, I have got the value of K. So ultimately I can write y1 as y0 plus K. y0 कितना दिया है? y0 is given as 1. Ila, you will get the analysis for instrumentation on the respective date of paper. Definitely you will get the analysis. So 1.113 is the correct answer. So students, I have brought questions from all possible methods so that you will be getting the knowledge, you will be getting the recap of each and every topic of numerical method. Using bisection method, find a second approximation to the root of this equation. Now student, just assume this function as f of x. So this question is based on bisection method. X cube plus x square plus x plus 7. Is numerical method there in your syllabus, Ila Jain? Just put x equal to -3 here. So -3 cube will be -27. -3 square will be 9. -3 plus 7. So -27 plus 7 is -20. -20 plus 9. Okay, -20 plus 6 will be -14. So f of -3 is negative. What about f of -2? -2 cube is -8. -2 square is +4. Then -2 and +7. So -8 plus 4 is -4. -4 minus 2 is -6. -6 plus 7 is 1. So clearly we can say that f of -2 is positive and f of -3 is negative. So root will be the midpoint. According to bisection method, root will be the midpoint of these two. So -3 and -2. Is that meant for instrumentation, Ila Jain? So f of -3. F of -3 is negative. F of -2 is positive. So root will be lying between Yes, root will be lying between -3 and -2. So the first approximation C will be the exact midpoint of these two. -2.5. Now, second step. At -2.5, I'll check the function now. Just put -2.5 in this function and check. Check its sign. So -2.5 cube plus 2.5 square minus 2.5 plus. So it is -39. Okay, it is negative. So f of c, f of 2.5 is negative. F of -3 is negative. F of 2.5 is also negative. So root will not be lying in this interval. Root will be lying in this interval. Okay, between 2.5 and -2.5, -2.5 and -2. Okay, so second approximation D will be the midpoint of these two. Option C will be the correct answer. Option C will be the correct answer. Is that clear? Next. Don't forget to like this session, and students, do remember that the best analysis of civil paper, civil gate paper, yes, that is on 12th of Feb. The best analysis of this civil paper will be on this particular channel. Subscribe this channel if you have not done so. And students, for both the papers, for forenoon session and for afternoon session also, you will be getting the best analysis, the best possible solutions on this channel. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe this channel. Don't forget to be the part of the session after your exam. So it's my request and it's my urge before you to do that. This particular question is from regular falsy method. So bring all the terms. So this is the equation. Bring all the terms to the left hand side. So f of x is x cube plus x minus 1 equal to 0. So bring all the terms to 0. So this is our f of x. After getting f of x, what you need to do? Initial approximations are given as 0.5. Just wait, Swapnil. So here the interval is 0.5 and 1. So f of 0.5, f of 0.5, 0.5 cube plus 0.5 minus 0.3 and f of 1, that is 1. So students, if I draw the number line, please concentrate, Swapnil. Similar procedure applied in the previous question also. First iteration. So 0.5 is the first value, 1 is the second value. F of 0.5, it is minus 0.375 and f of 1 is 1. Since f of 0.5 is negative and f of 1 is positive, so root will be somewhere between 0.5 and 1. So by regular falsy method, let us say the root is c. So c will be 0.5 into f of 1 minus 1 into f of 0.5. Then 1 minus of minus 0.375. Let us work out this. Let us solve this. Very good, Rahul. 0.5 प्लस माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा 0.375 So after first approximation, I am getting 0.6363. So now I will find out f of 0.6363. So put here 0.6363 cube plus 0.663 minus 1. So it is minus 0.106. So we can say that this is a negative value. So f of c is a negative value. F of 0.5 is negative. F of c is negative. Since f of 0.5 and f of c are having same sign, root will not be lying in this interval. So root will be lying in this interval. Because f of c is negative and f of 1 is positive. So for second iteration, we will draw a number line. Very good, Rahul. Superb. This is the value of c and this is the value of 1. Another iteration. See, f of 0.6363 is minus 1 point, minus 0 point or 1 point, minus 0.106. And f of 1 is 1, correct? So next iteration is d. D will be somewhere between these two. By regular Falsy method, 0.6363 into 1 minus 1 into this value minus 0.106. 1 minus of minus 0. 0.6363 minus plus 0.106. So 0.6711 is the answer. Very good. This is the answer. So this is the iteration result after second iteration. Fitting of curves could be there. So this was the question using regular Falsy method. See this. If we apply secant method, then the root of the equation x e raised to x equal to 2. Very nice. So let us bring all the terms to the left hand side. This is our f of x. So this time we need to apply secant method. Very nice. So initial approximations are 0 and 1. When I put 0, I will be getting minus 2. When I put x equal to 1, I will be getting x is 1 e raised to 1 e minus 2. (0.7183). Got it? Now, how to apply secant method? Let us see the first approximation. Please concentrate. Everyone, please concentrate. Initial approximations are 0 and 1. F of 0 is minus 2. F of 1 is 0.7183. Now see here. In order to apply first iteration for secant method, no need to bother about the sign. Just you need to apply the same formula as you have used in regular Falsy method. For secant method, formula remains same as that of regular Falsy method. Okay, but here for first iteration you do not have to bother about the signs. Simply you have to apply the formula with the two initial approximations. So let us say the first approximation value is C. So C will be A f of B minus B f of A upon f of B minus f of A. So this is 0 minus f of 0. F of 0 is minus 2, so minus of minus 2 will be plus 2. F of 1 is this value, minus of minus plus 2. So 2 and this value. So 2 divided by 2.7183. This is 0.5357. No, 7357. 73. This is the value of C. After getting the value of C, we'll go for the second iteration. Before this, you need to find out f of C. That is f of 0.73575. This is minus 0.4644. Okay, now see here. F of C is also obtained. Now, f of C, we have got three values on the number line. F of 0, then f of 1, then f of C. And its value is minus 0.46445. Take their magnitudes. Its magnitude is 2. Magnitude is 0.7183. Its magnitude is 0.4644. Correct? Now, out of these three magnitudes, which magnitude is having the largest value? First one. Reject it. Reject it. So for second iteration, these two values will be on the number line. F of 1 is 0.71. Now you can apply the formula and get the answer. Again, apply the same formula of regular falsy method. In secant method, formula is same as that of regular falsy method. So D will be 0.73775 into f of 1 minus 1 into this value, f of 0.73 upon f of 1 minus f of 0.77. Let us put all the values and get the answer. F of 1 is then minus 1 into this value. So also already negative. 0.6 divided by f of 1 is 0.71 minus and minus 2.46 0.8407 the approximation. So this D means the value will be somewhere between 0 and 1. So we have obtained this iteration as 0.8407. So nearest approximation is option. Next. Next question. So this is the question of numerical integration. Here we are going to be supposed to apply Simpson's rule. Okay. So f of x is given. Range of integration is from -1 to +1. Okay. So values of x and f of x. If you are well prepared, then you just go for some mock tests. Revise your short notes, revise your micro notes, and get your confidence enhanced. X and f of x. So x is starting from -1. The step size is 1. So next step will be 0. And 0 plus 1 will be 1. F of x. In this function, put x equal to -1. So -5, then -3, -8, -8 and -2 will be -10. -10 plus 1 is -. If I put 0 for x, I will get 1. If I put x equal to 1, then I will be getting 5 minus 3, that is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. Let's check this value. Let us number these values. This is y0, y1 and y2. So n is equal to 2, you can go for Simpson's 1/3 rule. By Simpson's 1/3 rule, integration from -1 to plus. By Simpson's 1/3 rule is h by 3. First entry plus last entry, y0 plus y2 plus 4 times the remaining entries, that is only y1. H is nothing but 1, so 1 by 3. y0 plus y2, y0 plus y2, that is -9 plus 5. 4 times y1, that is 4 into 1. So this is -4 plus 4 will be 0. Option A should be the correct answer as per Simpson's 1/3 rule. Is that all fine? Next. Matching exercise, choose the correct one out of the alternatives A, B, C, D. Okay, try this. PQRS for differential equations, non-linear algebraic equations, linear algebraic equations. For differential equations, Rangakutta method is used. For non-linear equations, Newton-Raphson method can be applied. For linear algebraic equations, go for Gauss elimination method. For numerical integration, of course, you go for Simpson's rule. So PQRS 1, 2, 3, 4, same sequence. Option C is the correct answer. In group 1, there are the type of the question, type of the equation, and group 2, it represents the method name. So option C gives you the correct mapping, P, Q, R, S, 1, 2, 3, simple mapping. A solid of revolution is formed by rotating about the x-axis. Area between the x-axis, the lines x equal to 0 and x equal to 0. So what you need to do? Here, values of x are 0, 0.25, 5, 0.75 to 1. Okay. And values of y are 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. One, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we can draw this. So we can say that this is the shape of the curve. This is the shape of the curve between x and y axis. Now, this is the shaded area. Now what they are saying, if this shaded area is revolved about x-axis, the shaded area is revolved about x-axis, then you will be getting this 3D shape. And for this 3D shape, we're supposed to find out the volume. The volume of this 3D shape will be pi y square dx. Limits are from x1 to x2, 0 to 1. But we need the value of y square. So students, from these values of x and y, we need to first find out y square. Values of x are 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.7, and 1. Values of y are 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Square it. I have squared the values of y. Now, this is y0, y1, y2, y3, and y4. Which rule you are applying? y4 n equal to 4, that is even, so Simpson's 1/3 rule. 0 to 1. Function is y square. So this is h by 3. First entry plus last entry, y0 plus 4 times entries whose suffix are odd, so y1 and y3, and 2 times three times. Two times entries whose suffix is even. So I have to put the values here. H is 0.25, step size is 0.25, y0 plus y4, 1 plus 1, y1 plus y3, 4 plus 2 times y2, y2 is 9. This is 0.25. So 1 by 4. So 1, 4, 3 2. 5 4s are 20 and 18. 20 plus 20 will be 40 by 12, that is 10 by 3. This is the value of this integration, 10 by 3. So volume will be 10 pi by 3 cubic units. 10 pi by 3 cubic units. After Newton-Raphson's method, which of the following has fastest rate of convergence? See, highest rate of convergence is Newton-Raphson's method's rate of convergence, it is 2. Sequence method rate of convergence is 1.62. Method of false position and bisection methods rate of convergence is 1. So for bisection method rate of convergence is 1. For secant method it is 1.62. For false position method it is 1. So for Newton-Raphson method it is 2. So just below Newton-Raphson method, rate of convergence is of secants method. Option B is the correct answer. Students, I request all of you to hit the like button if you have not done so. Subscribe this channel if you have not yet subscribed, because you will be getting chance revive to just go through your answer, go through or verify your answers when we will be doing analysis on this particular channel after your exam. Use the Simpson's rule to evaluate this integral. Bablu Saha, good evening, but how are you? So I need to apply Simpson's rule, but which rule we will be applying? We will be applying Simpson's 3/8 rule, because the number of intervals is 9. It means n is multiple of 3. We are going to apply Simpson's 3/8 rule. Okay, sir. We will be starting from 0. Step size is 0.3. 0.6 will be the next value. Then 0.9, 1.2, 1.5, 1.8, 2.1, 2.4, 2.7. Okay, then what? I just work out this table completely. Now, calculate for 0.3. It is 1.044. And calculate for 0.6. 1.16. Calculate for 1.3. 1.5. 1.808 or 1.8, 2.059. For 2.1 it is 2.25. For 2.4 2.6, 2.7, 2.8792. So this is the entire table. It needs a lot of patience to do this. Now numbering y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9. See, this y9 suffix is 9, and this suffix should be the value of n given in the problem. So n is 9, so this y9 is correct. Now by Simpson's 3/8 rule, integration from 0 to 2.7, this function f of x dx, 3h by 8, this is the outside term, then first entry plus last entry plus 3 times the entries whose suffix is not multiple of 3, y1, y2, y4, y5, y7, y8, plus 2 times entries whose suffix is multiple of 3. So students, I request all of you to put the values here in this table and just find out. So h is 0.3, and I request all of you to put the values of these values from the table and just do the calculations and let me know that. Have your response fast. I'll just hide myself and I'll give you 1 minute time. Got the answer? Anyways, I'm moving to the next question now. Yes, and this is probably the last question in this session. The values of the function f of x at 5 discrete points are given below, and you need to solve this using trapezoidal rule with a step size of 0.1. The values is here. By trapezoidal rule, 0 to 0.4, f of x dx. This is h by 2. First, okay, just number it y0, y1, y2, y3. So first entry plus last entry plus 2 times the remaining entries. Remaining entries will be 1, y2 and y3. Just do the calculation. Just do the calculations. H is 0.1 on to y0 plus y4, 0 and 160. y1, y2, y3. 1 by 2. What is the calculation here? 100, 140, 140 into 2, 20, 340, 440 by 20. Correct. So this is trapezoidal rule. Now students, if they are asking you the minimum number of subintervals required, if they have not mentioned you the exact number of intervals, but they just ask you to solve using minimum number of subintervals required. If you have to apply trapezoidal rule or Simpson's rule using minimum number of subintervals required, then for trapezoidal rule it is 1, for Simpson's 1/3 rule it is 2, and for Simpson's 3/8 rule it is 3. Remember this. And the same is the order of the fitting polynomial. The same is the order of fitting polynomial. Remember this. If they ask you to apply trapezoidal rule or Simpson's rule using the minimum number of subintervals, in that case for trapezoidal rule minimum number of subintervals will be 1, for Simpson's rule it is 2, and for Simpson's 1/3 Simpson's 3/8 rule it is 3. Got it? And these 1, 2, 3 are also known as the order of the fitting polynomial. Okay, so I think that's all from my side in this session. Students, don't forget to join the analysis on this particular channel for civil engineering at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. that is for forenoon session and for afternoon session. Okay, and we promise you to give you the best possible and quickest possible answers. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Wish you all the best for your upcoming exam. Do join my Telegram channel Electronics by Ankit Joshi to get this PDF.